record this. Hey guys, so
Thank
right
you.
now I'm going to spend 5 minutes and show you how to turn your Expedition Communications magnetic messaging framework, which this document is, I don't know, 12 pages long. And this work we did together to really clarify what your story is, from what you're selling to who you're selling it to, what the slogans are, who the characters of the story are, from the hero, which are your CTOs, CIOs, and CEOs of global organizations with multiple locations, to who the villain is. The villain are these connectivity disruptions. So since we did all this work together to really pin down what the story is, what do they want, what their problems are, this is really the beautiful aspect of AI. Is AI gets really good when you train it with your book or your story, your information. And so what I'm going to do right before your very eyes is take this document, which is your Expedition Communications Magnetic Messaging Framework, and I'm going to just save it as a PDF. And this document here really should be like a living document for you guys, so that when we do the work on the Leo and the information about that, that should really be put into this document, almost like this is your Bible for the company. Every time you're adding products and services information, you're adding it to this. Because then what you can do once you save it as a PDF, you go over to GPT and you go to, this is the paid version, the $20 a month version, and you go to create. Well, we're going to create this once and you can change the file. Let's upload that file that we just created, which is the Expedition Communications Magnetic Messaging Framework. Let's call this the Expedition Communications. Um, we'll call this the Marketing Copywriter. Yay, you have an AI copywriter now. Um, and the description is this GPT will take a simple prompt and write some on-brand marketing material um, uh, for Expedition Communications. So instructions. All right, so here's the instructions. I'm going to say you are an expert marketing, communications, and PR copywriter. Um, and I'll say period. Using the attached document, which is the Expedition um, messaging framework as reference, um, uh, write whatever you're asked to write. There's one thing I want to include is don't use some words that are kind of old marketing style. So I want to give it a list of words not to use. And what I've noticed is GPT, if you don't tell it to do this, it uses like 2015 marketing language. It's just all hype and not very good. Yeah, here are these words like elevate, seamless, skyrocket, unleash. I don't like these marketing words like robust. Doesn't mean anything. Integrated, seamless. Let's force the AI not to use these words and use other words. So let's put that inside the GPT. So I'll say here, please. I always like to say please because you never know once the robots take over. We want them to spare our lives. So please do not. That was a joke. I didn't hear any laughing. Please Please do not use these jargon words. Find other words to use. Find better, more clear word descriptors. Descriptors to use. Okay, so I'm just going to list those words. So this is going to be an internal GPT, so that just the guys within Expedition Communications will use it. So I don't need to put in here like, do not share this information with anyone else. You don't need to do that because you'll only be the ones that have the link. And I'm showing you how to do this because I'm building this in my account, but you can build it in your account just the same. So conversation starters is what would you like me to write about for Expedition Communications? All right. And then we've uploaded this and let's create a little icon. So use DALL-E. So it's just going to create an image. That'll be the icon for the Expedition Communications Marketing Copywriter. This GPT will take a simple prompt and write some on-brand marketing material for Expedition Communications. All right. So just as an example, let's just try it out. Say, hey, please write for me a, um, a press release in the style of PR Newswire, an announcement of, since it doesn't know about Leo yet, because it's not in this document, what could I say that we've already trained it on? We trained it
New
on,
product? New
what's that?
product? A new product? No.
Product,
New.
yeah, new product. Let me just describe it here. A new product called Leo. So what does Leo do? Just so I can instruct it.
Low Earth orbit orbiting satellites.
Low Earth orbit, uh, orbiting satellites. Okay, so give me a couple
Constellation.
bullet
Yeah.
points here. Installation for who?
Yeah, I was gonna write that. Yeah.
Okay, but just give me, just for experimentation purposes, just give me a couple little other pieces about this that I can talk about.
New product, low Earth orbit, using state-of-the-art flat panel technology.
So state of the art flat panel technology. Yep. What
Low
else?
latency, high speeds.
High speeds. Okay. And who will
High
you?
reliability.
Available globally.
Okay. Who will benefit from this?
Um, uh,
Anyone in
Anybody.
particular, or your
it's pretty well general across the board, right? But the big driver for Leo is customers needing higher speeds and lower latency for latency sensitive applications such as VPNs and voice, video, real-time communications. It's a game changer compared to the geo technology.
Right. It's a game changer compared to the geo. What does geo stand for?
Geosynchronous orbiting satellites.
Geosynchronous orbiting satellites. And it probably knows what that is, but still. So I just want to, I don't have to say anything else here. It's going to use its knowledge from Expedition and its messaging to write this. So I'm just going to hit like enter here, like boom, and see what comes back. Expedition Communications, a leader in telecom continuity solutions, is thrilled to announce the launch of Leo. Its groundbreaking low Earth satellite installation service. This innovation offers and marks a significant advancement in global communications, utilizing state-of-the-art flat panel technology to deliver low latency, high-speed internet access across the globe. Leo represents a transformative, or it is transformative shift from traditional geosynchronous orbit satellites, providing enhanced speed and reliability, blah, blah, blah. With Leo, we're not just offering a new product, we're redefining the standards of global communications, said Dean Eldridge, CEO at Expedition Communications. So, I mean, I'm blown away by the quality of this as the first pass. It's pretty good, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
So this is just one example. We can say, okay, now please write a LinkedIn post talking about, name one of the products that we have inside the framework, just one of the six. I can't recall. One of the six that you're selling. Is it deployables, right?
Rapid deployables.
Rapid deployables, yeah. Okay. So let's say you wanted to create some content. You can just use this GPT to write it because it's already been trained on your brand. I guess that's the point I wanted to make here. What are your thoughts about this, using this as a starting point for the content you need to create?
Yeah, no, I like it.
So I like this. I hope you can hear me okay. I think so. Are we exclusive on the terminals right now, guys? Dean and Jerry?
Well, we're not exclusive, right? They have other bars, right? Like Verizon that are
Right,
going to be selling
right.
it. They have somebody they said in Texas, but they said that that we were
We're one of
way
the-
far advanced than anybody else. So that's
so
for
we can
sure.
use this. Yeah, we can use this as an announcement of, hey, we're one of the I don't know, one of the first distributors, right, to launch the HL 1120. However we want.
Yeah, the antenna is available to OneWeb directly and a few other people, but no one's officially offering it yet. So we're ahead of everybody else in the game to get it out on the market.
So I think we were going to send something over today to those guys. Just one last change on pricing, and then when we send over the pricing change, we're going to say, hey, listen, if you guys can get this pricing change approved by Friday, we have a PO teed up ready to go for the first order, you know? So we're gonna put a little pressure on them to make the pricing change that we want and yeah, tee it up.
Love it.
Yeah, no, I like the satellite there. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is yours. I'm just updating it. And you can create your own, but for now you can use the one on my account. And it's right now it's access invite only. I'm going to copy the link and I'll put it here in the chat for you guys. You can play with it and write content. So again, this is only usable if you pay the $20 a month to OpenAI. You can get this to work for you.
Yeah.
All right.
So do we just go to GBT, that link, and pay the 20, or where do we
Yeah.
go?
You go to the link I'm sending to you. It'll take you to GPT or to OpenAI, and it'll say if you
Is-
want to create an account.
Yeah.
And you create an account, and you'll find it useful to write other things, complaint letters, and to help you with your workouts or your cooking recipes, because again, it's
Right.
artificial intelligence for different purposes. But for the particular GPT that I created, it's a special link. That's the one that you could use to generate. Here it
Okay.
is: Expedition Communications Marketing Copywriter. This is what you'll see.
Okay.
And I can show you how to build your own, but basically I just showed you if you have any questions. But I think the key is the training. This magnetic messaging framework document that we've delivered to you, let this serve as a Google Doc that you guys add to when you do the Leo content. Let's add content to this. So it's a growing body of almost like the training material that you would give to an AI or even to a new staffer in the future. Make
So
sense?
yeah, no, absolutely. I think the other thing that we were looking at, Greg, was to start the buzz too when we do this post, right? Let's call it LinkedIn or wherever, right?
Yeah.
We want to, I don't know, we can't copyright that, but hashtag adaptive continuity. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We want to start that like everything we say and do. You
Yeah,
know what I
no,
mean?
that's a great thing. I think, are we still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I
So
think
yeah,
so.
that's a great thing to do. So at LinkedIn, so if you just type in here, adaptive continuity, we should see nothing,
Where's that at?
and which is great because you guys are going to basically own this hashtag.
So there's nothing on that right now.
No, which is great. So anytime you post something, anytime you publish something, if you use this hashtag, this will be your just do it, meaning that you can do a search and everyone can find everything you've ever published around Leo or around anything you're doing with adaptive continuity.
How do we like copyright that or whatever it is? Or
Well, you could if you wanted to. I don't think you need to copyright it, to be honest. I think the more people you want them to use it, that's okay. I think your spin on it is really making it unique.
how do we so are you looking at LinkedIn right now or
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing my screen before. I just typed in the search adaptive continuity.
oh, nothing? Okay.
And yeah, so there's nothing's here, which is fine, which is great. You could use this. This is your calling card.
Right. Okay. So when we
So
create a LinkedIn post, we like to every time we do it, use that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I mean, we can then just to be clear, if we go to the chat, the GPT that we created, let me just go to, oh, not this one. I wanted to go
Hey,
to,
what about Greg? Would it help if our profile also has that statement or word and hashtag within our business profile on LinkedIn?
yeah, I mean, you could, it's
Because we need,
optional. It doesn't, it's more about the story that you want to tell. And,
no, I know, but I'm just saying when people, if we start putting that, hashtagging in LinkedIn,
yeah,
and we also, if people are going to be curious and put that on a search, we also want to go back to our profile, right, and get that information too.
yeah.
So, gotcha.
Yeah. So, and any post you write with the hashtag adaptive continuity. Let me just hit update here. And I think in the magnetic messaging framework, we've given you several, hashtags here, but I think not to confuse it, I just wanted to pin it down in the training to say, okay, this is, what we want. So if I say here, please write me a short 200-word post on rapid deployables, highlighting what aspect would it be highlighting first responders use in emergencies. Okay, and then if I just say that, let's see what it comes up with. So there it is. You see the hashtag, it did that for you because we trained it. So I think look at this as like a living, breathing, co-intelligent thing that you could use to write content. So you don't always have to reach out to a marketer like us to write something. You can do it yourself. So that's the cool thing. All right.